Hi guys, and welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. Today we're going to be taking a look at this. It's Jurassic Park the game, and this was made by Parker Games back in the early 90s when Jurassic Park was released. Contained in the box is the complete set with all the parts, so I was really lucky to find this one in such good condition. The box art is really outstanding. You got the Jungle Explorers painted really detailed there with their lights illuminated. And then we've got the T-Rex bursting out of his paddock, and very reminiscent of the Crash McQuarrie artwork sketch that was done as preliminary designs for the film. Aren't these wonderful? And isn't that glorious? And here you can see it comes with an extra large game board and 16 official Jurassic Park dinosaur figures. And this same design is repeated at either end. I'm liking the retro style font for game. On the back we've got this photograph of 3 happy kids playing Jurassic Park the game, and it gives you a little rundown of what you can find inside the box. You can see the 3 different types of model that we get in this set. So we get 9 ravenous raptors, 6 salivating spitters, and 1 terrifying T-Rex. There's a good use of alliteration there. And it looks like these come unpainted. Here's a closer look at the game being played. And down here we have the scenarios that you can expect to find in the game. So attack, you've rolled a raptor, move it to attack an opponent. Escape, your opponent plays a card to escape. And here win, so you've made it to the visitor center and you've won. With the lid removed, here's what you find inside. It's the game board and it's absolutely huge. So let's get that out. Underneath you find the instructions for the game, along with a cardboard lining. And these have little punch-out parts for the visitor centre and all of the individual players as well. So Parker Games was quite a popular board game manufacturer back in the early 90s, and it comes with this little brochure showcasing some of their other board games. You've got Boggle, Risk, and Crocodile Dentist. And then we've got the instruction manual for the game. So we've got some nice T-Rex artwork, same as what's on the cover artwork of the box. And then inside we've got a little brief explanation on how to build your visitor centre, because it's made from cardboard, and also where to put your stickers on the dinosaur models. Then it covers the rules of the game, so here's an overview of the board game, the actual board, and then here we've got a rundown of all the rules. The general gist of the game is to move your character 1 space each turn, and you've got to try and get to the visitor's centre. If a dinosaur lands on the same space as you, then you are frozen and you can't move from that space until you escape the dinosaur. And you do that using escape cards, or the dinosaur can be moved off your space and then you're free to move. So it's quite a cool little concept. And there's also maintenance sheds on the board game as well, which means that you can sort of reside there safely and not be attacked by a dinosaur. So it's very true to the concept of Jurassic Park, because they are trying to get to the visitor centre. So here's just a little rundown on how to play, and then on the back here we've got a bit more about the different cards. You can get ones that allow you to move more than 1 space, using an Escape the Dinosaur card. And here you can see the sort of movements that are acceptable and how to win the game, so you reach the visitor centre. And here's what the board game itself looks like. It's a really colourful rendering of the Jurassic Park island. It's a little bit stretched for the sake of the game, but I think in terms of its faithfulness, it's actually pretty good. Down in the corner here you can see a key, just like the map that Alan Grant holds in the film, and it's got all the little symbols for all the different areas, and also for the different roads and electric fences and that sort of thing. Over here we've got Jurassic Park the game. And then down here we've got our start position for all our characters, and you can see there's a Jungle Explorer that's been smashed to pieces by the T-Rex. So going up the board we have some more artwork of a Parasaurolophus and a baby Triceratops. You can see some of the different pens represented there with an electric fence going around the perimeter. Here's a maintenance shed that I mentioned in the instructions. Here's the Dilophosaurus, there's a heliport there. And you can see a number of different pens. And you've got Velociraptors up there, based on the Crash McCreary artwork. Down here we've got another Dilophosaurus. And then as we go across the board, we've got a Brachiosaurus there. Up at the other corner, we've got a Gallimimus and a really nice Jurassic Park compass. And then as we go around the top, we've got a T-Rex there. And here's a Dilophosaurus with his frill opened up. And here is the visitor center. So this is made from card, and over the years this part has come unsticky. Usually it sticks together to make a sort of a cone-shaped roof. But here's the entrance to the visitor center, which is your goal. And actually the paint job in this is really nice. If you take a closer look, you can see the mountainous areas that they've painted in to make it look like a map. And I think they've been very faithful to the film. They've obviously done their research. And I really like this Jurassic Park compass as well. So here's a look at the cast of characters you can choose from to play as. And these are the ones that are punched out from the cardboard box that I showed you at the beginning. So here's Alan Grant, and they've all been individually painted. And quite a lot of care has been taken. There's Lex Murphy, John Hammond with his cane. We've got Dennis Nedry there, Ellie Sattler, Tim Murphy, Muldoon, Robert Muldoon, and Ian Malcolm. Here's the die that comes with the set, and it's a dinosaur die, and you're supposed to roll this every time. Now if you have dinosaurs loose and you land, let's say, a 3, then you can move your dinosaurs 3 spaces to try and trap your enemies. Here are the action cards that come with the set. So these allow you to actually play cards and actually perform actions during the game. You get 4 of these to start off with, and you can trade them in during the course of the game, and you always have to have 4 during the course of the game. Here are the respective visitors cards for all of the characters, and this is probably my favourite part of the whole set, is the fact that these are very prop accurate. If you look at the badges they wear in the film, these are very, very close to the ones we see. And also if you see the making of Jurassic Park, this is a design that I think John Bell created for the reverse of the visitors' passes. So we got Dennis Nedry there, Lex Murphy, we've got Tim Murphy, got Alan Grant, Ian Malcolm, John Hammond, Ellie Sattler, and last of all but not least, Robert Muldoon. We've got the 3 different types of dinosaur models that come with this set, and if I'm not mistaken, these have been used for other bits of merchandise in the Jurassic Park line. So here we have the T-Rex, and as you can see it's got the conjoined JP logo that we're all familiar with on the side of his leg. Very nice level of detail. It's a very nice and true sculpt. Not something you're used to on a game board. I mean, usually they'd skimp on some sort of detail like that, but this looks exactly like the T-Rex. So that's really good. Then we've got the Velociraptor. And again, the JP logo on the side of his leg. And again, a nice attention to detail. He's got the same flat head that he has in Jurassic Park, and looks pretty close to what we see in the film. And last but not least, the Dilophosaurus, the smallest of them all. So here he is. Very nice, and he's got his crest, and again a very faithful model of what we see in the film. So that's nice that they paid so much attention to detail for just miniature figurines. So there we have it, guys. That was today's look at Jurassic Park the game by Parker Games. This has loads of nice little features, and I can tell that the manufacturers of the game have really put their work in and paid a lot of attention to detail. Did you own this board game? Would you like to get hold of it? If so, let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, I'm going to be trying to convince my girlfriend that this game is worth playing. Okay guys, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.